know Call of Duty, the war video game? Well, imagine doing a version with cars where everyone crashes and only one survives. Yeah, the race you're going to see will be something like this. Yeah, I know, we did such a mess that on Sunday morning they had an exception briefing to give us extra penalties. And it felt like in school when the principal called you in his office, and too bad that now we're adult men and women, fathers and mothers. The thing is that motorsport has this incredible way of making you feel like a child again, and the EuroNASCAR makes you do it safely. But let's go in order. 4th round of the championship. I am the championship leader, having won 3 out of 6 races, which were before without the Vallelunga crash against Dubek, but it's part of racing, you know. And today I have the opportunity to settle the scores, because I race in his hometown, Autodrome Most, Czech Republic, and can I start the video with a pun?
So we are in Czech Republic. In Italian it's Repubblica Ceca, and Ceca means blind. So for the mood of this country today we'll drive blind because yeah, the GPS doesn't work. So I have no idea which lap times I will be making. And you will say, okay, the engineer will tell you via radio. No, I don't hear anything. 250 euros for these fucking headphones that I don't hear anything.
Yeah, you laugh, but this weekend starts really badly. None of our cars has GPS working, and it seems like this area of the world is totally ignored by satellites. So I don't see the lap times when I drive, but above all, we don't have the telemetry to see after each session. And today we are literally blind.
Mi dà fastidio il sottosterzo nel veloce e nel medio, percorrenza.
Senti, avremmo una possibilità che vorremmo provare.
Vai.
Questa cosa. Facciamo subito?
Subito. Quanto ci vuole?
2 secondi.
Vai, falla.
Ma c'hai problemi quando lasci l'acceleratore e quando metti la marcia alta?
Sì.
Che ti tira, c'hai sotto in uscita.
Non sta giù l'anteriore.
Ok, lo stesso problema che abbiamo.
Vado?
So far the car has been super competitive on every track, but not today. I absolutely cannot drive today. Here, in this track, we are truly in a crisis.
Se riusciamo a migliorarla ancora un po' sarebbe meglio. Vorrei esasperare ancora un po' di più questa modifica che avete fatto, si può?
Ci abbiamo in testa un'idea, probabilmente il primo inserimento potrebbe essere meglio, ma poi potrebbe essere peggio la percorrenza. Per fare tutto il resto ci vuole troppo tempo, non facciamo il tempo.
Ok.
All'erba?
Nelle curve in cui io ci devo entrare col freno, la macchina ci sta. Perché io la carico bene davanti, ho grip davanti, quindi la macchina ci sta. Dov'è che ho problema? Ho problema in quelle curve di percorrenza, o media o veloce, in cui non è che posso entrarci con tanto freno. Che qua purtroppo a mosse sono veramente tante. Hai una mappa?
Secondo te
no? Ecco qua, guarda.
Well, I'm talking about almost every corner. If we remove the 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 18, 19, which you do flat, and the car is good in 1, 2, 6, 7, 10, while it's very bad in 13, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, which are all fast corners followed by great straights. And those who know motorsports understand that it's a real disaster. I just paid 1.5 seconds from the best of the pros.
That was a bad start. I mean, not in the final classification, but about the driving and the lap times, yeah, we're slow. We're just slow, the car is not drivable.
And here we understand the importance of the team. Why do Formula 1 drivers always thank the team at the end of the race? Why did Russell not score points on Williams while now he is often on the podium? Because the car, in some respect, is more important than the driver. If the car goes fast, even an average driver can win. But if the car fails, not even Hamilton can win. Period. And here, that's exactly where the team comes into play. The team must be able to give you a winning car. And the nice thing is that here in the EuroNASCAR, the cars are all identical, and potentially any car can win. So 100% of success lies in the skill of the team and the driver. And I can say that I'm in one of the best team ever. And as soon as they realize that there is an obvious setup problem, they activate to completely overturn the car. They identify the problem and work out a solution. A very different setup, an important change, done in just 2 hours.
So we changed the setup in all the 3 cars, and Ercole not happy, Lanza not happy, Rocca is flying. I don't know.
New tire, FP2, the last session before qualifying, the moment of truth. If the setup works, we'll go for it. If it doesn't, we'll lick our wounds.
A few days ago I was talking to the phone to my friend Tommaso Marcon, and he asked me, why are you going so fast with EuroNASCAR? A good question. I asked myself that too. I mean, the results are good, right? So at the beginning I thought, maybe it's not me who is going fast, but it's the other ones who are going slow. So I asked to Carmelo, one of the engineers of the team, and he told me, do you have any idea about who are the other drivers? And he gave me a list of names of pro drivers who sometimes are faster than me and sometimes are slower than me.
Mark Goossens, 13 times at the 24 hours of Le Mans between LMP2, LMP1, GT2 and GTE, 7 years in EuroNASCAR, 6 years in Formula 3000, or Frédéric Gabillon, French Megane Trophy champion, he raced in Clio Cup, Porsche Cup, Fiat GT, plus 8 years in EuroNASCAR. Vittorio Ghirelli, Open Master champion, Italian KF2 champion, Formula 3000 world champion, Smarty Cup champion, EuroNASCAR 2 champion, Alon Day, 3 times European NASCAR champion, he competed in IndyCar, Formula 3,
and the list is long, so I say, okay, these people are not slow, so why am I going fast this year? So I replied to my friend that when a driver is fast in a championship where all the cars are the same, it's because the synergy between the driver, the car and the team works. I mean, I like this car, I love it. You drive it like a real race car, zero electronics, everything in your hands. And I like the team too. They're competent, they're professional, they're fun to stay with. And every time there's something I don't like on the car, I tell them and they fix it. And now, after all the problems we had in the morning, they gave me this wonderful car. Turn up the volume, my friends, because you're now going to enjoy one of my best laps ever. Pump up the volume, my friends, because there's no better music than the engine sound. On the lower right corner of the video you can see the footwork, and now we are in Most, the Czech Republic, the same circuit as the Superbike, and we are on the main straight, ready to begin the lap. With the left foot I pump out the brake a bit in order to make sure that the brake is there, getting ready for hardest braking of the track. Downshift to third, second gear, very slow chicane here on the right, even slower on the left. Be careful not to hit the bump too hard, and then full throttle in the exit in order to exit as fast as possible in this very long left corner, which for us is almost like a straight. And now one of the hardest braking of the track, we brake on the curb on the right. Very slow corner in the left, slow corner in the right, full throttle here, just to gain a bit of speed, and then we brake to the slowest corner of the track. First gear down here, and this is a big advantage I found. Using the first gear makes you exit very, very faster than everyone else, and probably that give me a boost in speed in this very fast part of the circuit, and then we enter in this most difficult part for me. Very fast corner, third gear on the right. I had to lift a bit in order not to go on the grass, and then I had the rally here in third gear, braking down to second gear. Very important not to miss the apex in this first corner, not to encounter understeer, otherwise you will miss these two following apexes. Very fast corner on the right, very important to exit as fast as possible, because once again we get to these corners, which for the motorbikes are very important corner, while for us are like a straight. Hard braking for the last two corners. Fast, long corner to the right, full throttle here. We use all the curb in the exit, all the curb in the inside. Once again, full throttle, all the curb in the exit, and we get to the main straight. This was one of the best laps of the season. I realized it when I finished it, and look at what I did at the end of the lap. Wow, what a lap! I am in total ecstasy.
In FP1 I've done 142.1, and now, you wanna know the lap time? 1:40.6. 4/10 faster than Ortiz, 1/10 slower than His Majesty Alon Day.
46. Ma abbiamo detto 46?
Sì.
46.
Domani lo devi fare.
Mentre guidavo ho detto questo è un buon buono, È completamente un'altra macchina adesso.
Now, do you understand why the Formula 1 drivers tanked the team at the end of the race? Because without them, we drivers would be nothing. The trophy that races to the sky after each race, I don't race it for myself, but I race it for all the people who put me in a position to win. Well, this is not a victory, okay? I just had the best time in FP2, which counts nothing, but I leave the box happy. Happy because in a few hours, we have improved a day that started very badly. Happy because I know that I can count on a winning team. A team that will spend the whole evening preparing the car for the following day. They double-check everything, every screw, every nut, every arm. They remove worn-out parts and replace them with the new ones to increase reliability. And that's a long and meticulous job that only expert hands can do it. Meanwhile, on the van, I am rewatching the video of that fantastic lap, and I share it on WhatsApp with Manuel, my track engineer.
Ok, mo basta con le pippette su sto video, devi fare bene domani, quindi rilassati, fai tutto quello che devi fare, fate 8-10.000 pippe, quello che vuoi, però domani, mi raccomando. 46.
Ma hai detto 46?
Sì, proprio 46.
Sì, ma mo non te fai pippe che domani si fa il tempone.
Hai detto 46?
Ma 46.
46?
Ma proprio 46.
Oh, non te fai pippe, oh,
Sono 46.
What Manuel says makes you laugh, but it also makes you think. It makes perfectly sense. It's easy to rest down and think you're okay when you did a good lap. You relax, then you get to the qualifying or the race and lose everything. And then you come home with the tail between your legs. I just can't afford it. Not today, nor ever in my life. The qualifying of the pros begins, and Max enters the track with the mega setup we developed yesterday. But on him, it doesn't work. He makes a lot of mistakes. He can't drive. He breaks the front splitter on one of the bumps. And once again the mechanics were very quickly to repair the car and send it back inside. But it doesn't get better. On the contrary, it gets worse. While Alon Day humiliates everyone by doing a 40.0. 40-0, half a second faster than Dubek. Dubek, who also runs in the Pro, and who will race against me in the EuroNASCAR too. Damn.
Sopra. Il punto quello delle S del serpentone, no? Sempre
Ti partiva sempre dietro.
Sempre troppo lungo. No, arrivavo lungo io perché frenavo troppo tardi, secondo me. Infatti, il secondo settore è una merda.
It's not a good sign that Max is having such a bad time driving. As well as Ercole, only 7th. 141.2. 1 second and 2 from Alon Day. Well, let's not think about it. Yesterday I figured out how to drive, right? At least a 40.4 today, I should be able to do it, right? As always, I drive blind. There is no way to make the GPS work, so I don't know the lap times. I don't know the delta. I don't know anything. I just have to rely on instinct and on what Manuel tells me on the radio. But the thing is that when I'm at full speed, I don't hear a thing. So I ask him to tell me under braking, which concentrates me.
B1, B1, 41-7, 41-7, B1, B1.
What a slow time, 41.7. But I'm first, for sure not for long, so I keep pushing.
(41-3), B2, 41-3, da battere 49, 49. Migliorare secondo e terzo settore.
All clear! You heard everything, right? Well, I heard nothing. I just heard B2 from the car, so I have to push.
49, B1, B1. Se vuoi puoi entrare a fare pressioni.
Only 40.9. I don't understand. I feel like I'm flying, but the time doesn't go down. Well, at least I'm in P1, so let's lower the pressures.
In questo momento sei P3, ha fatto Dubek 47, Siorsis 49.0, tu 49.2.
Damn, Dubek 40.7, Siorsis 40.9. .4, but how? I just have to push harder. This is a perfect lap. This time I did it. I know it. This time I did it.
La classifica è rimasta invariata rispetto a prima per ora.
Naska, P3. In front of me by only 14 thousandths, Siorsis, while on pole position with 1/10 and a half of an advantage, Martin Dubek. And I was hoping to take revenge this weekend.
Non so, anche tu avevi problemi?
Io però dopo abbiamo toccato e abbiamo peggiorato.
Sì, 3 decimi ci può stare di guida da un turno all'altro, per carità. Però...
Te personalmente dici ok, voglio, che ti piacerebbe avere di più?
I don't know. I don't know. That's the problem. I have no idea. I have no explanation why I went so slow today. So I think about it. I think about it. What was in the driving that I felt was wrong?
Sempre nelle curve veloci, se non riesco a impostarla perfettamente non ho libertà di correggerla, no?
Maybe that's the point. Yesterday we suffered from understeer, we changed the setup, and it worked. And this morning it worked too, but a little less. The thing is that today, if I wasn't precise to the millimeter, the car was unforgiving. And what changed from yesterday to today? There can be many things. Temperatures, humidity, wind, all variables which, when you're not in place with the setup, make a huge difference.
How are you doing? Good? Good qualifying?
Yeah, throttle issues.
Oh really?
Never mind, yeah. No throttle, no. They will fix
It's okay. No, don't fix it. So you had more?
Yeah.
Wait, what? He had problems and could have gone faster? Is he serious or he's just bluffing?
I mean, last year I was using different gears.
Uh-huh.
This year it was completely different.
One gear lower, right? Yeah, I don't know why. Everyone was using one gear lower.
It's great.
Yeah, crazy.
See, even Siorsis is using one less gear. Okay, I'll explain. I've never raced here at most, only on simulator. So I studied Nicolo Rocca on boards from 2019. And what gears did he use in some corners? Third, second, third. I tried it in FP1, disaster. So in FP2 I did second, first, second, 1 gear less. Result, 40.6. And even Siorsis was using one less gear, which is heartening me. But then I discovered that Rocca continues to use an extra gear and has done 40.5. And Alon too, they say he's using extra gear. I just don't understand anything. I mean, enough. I have to free my mind. Let's allow the mechanics to prepare the car for Lanza. I eat, I relax, and I go to enjoy the rest of the day. No!
Guarda!
Non ci
non
credo!
hai un'idea!
Si è girato Day! Rocca fuori! Mercoledì quarto!
Guarda! Se l'ha volato adesso!
Non ci credo! That was a slaughter! Contacting turn 1 between Dubek and Alon Day, Rocca out, and a series of train crashes behind, and Lanza, who was desperate and started 20th, look at what he's done! Incredible, guys, incredible. And that's not all. Look at the comeback. my god, Max. From 20th to 6th. 6th! One of his best races ever. This is also a team, helping each other in difficult moments and celebrating success. Way to go, Max. Stellar race. Congratulations also to Ercoli for the P3. So, soon it's going to be my turn. And Max crashed the car a bit. So once again the mechanics are at work to repair it. And then I just realized that I never introduced them to you yet.
Qual è il tuo lavoro sulle macchine?
Il mio lavoro? Quello che serve la faccio. Carrozzeria, meccanica, tutto. Tutto quanto, non ce l'ha, meno che l'impianto a gas.
Quello che si rompe sistemiamo.
Tutto quanto. Ogni cosa. Faccio tutto. Carrozzeria, meccanica, tutto quanto.
Qualsiasi lavoro succeda alla vettura.
Tutto. Che lavoro fai sulla macchina te?
Io tutto, perché qui fanno tutto tutti, quindi nessuno ha un ruolo preciso, tutti cercano di aiutarsi a vicenda, anche con le altre auto.
Cerca un ingegnere, loro fanno poco e niente, però sono fondamentali.
Mi hanno detto una cosa, no? Che i meccanici fanno un sacco di cose, ma gli ingegneri non fanno un cazzo.
Fanno poco e niente.
Cazzo proprio.
Che cosa fa un ingegnere?
Guarda i meccanici che lavorano.
Oh, benissimo.
Tutti i soldi buttati.
That's super funny. Now you do understand what is the secret of a successful team. Team spirit. You can have the most competent people in the world, but if they don't love each other, they don't work well. Period. And then I don't know if you notice how every one of them knows how to do everything on the car. They're all interchangeable with each other, all able to cover others in case of a problem, and this is another great success for a winning team. Well, now it's my turn. Race 1. I really don't know what to expect. The fact that I didn't quite know what to answer regarding this morning's issues are alarming, because I don't know what to change. So you know what I did? I didn't change anything. The car is the same as yesterday and this morning. And I just crossed my fingers and hoped. I hoped that it was just the different track conditions of this morning that sent me into crisis. And now we're racing in the sunset. Same conditions of the magical FP2 lap. I just can't help but bet on this. If I win, I was right. And if I lose, we'll think about it. Turn 1. The most dangerous corner in the whole championship. It's not a corner, it's like a tunnel where there is always an accident. So the goal is to survive, nothing else. There are no other tactics than improvising and knowing that in turn 1 you can enter 3 wide, while in turn 2 only 2 wide. There we go. The only thing I will have to do is to improvise. Eyes fixed on the red light, and once it gets to green, may the battle begin. Go, 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 go. The start is good. The start is good. I even got a big push for the back. Come on, come on, come on. Dubek open the inside. I can try to pass him. That's a good start. That's the best start ever. Let's see now what happens in turn 1. Dubek brakes really late. Front lockup. I can try to pass Tiorcis. Let's try. Oh, he touched me. Ponted and tame it. And Tiorcis is ahead, but had a good exit from the corner. Let's see what happens now. Tiorcis is keeping the inside. I can try to go in the outside. Tiorcis lifted a bit. I think he lifted a bit. I can try to pass him now. I will brake as hard as I can. Boom! What a great overtake. Come on, come on, come on. Boom! Yeah, come on. And now let's see who has more. Dubek has taken advantage and I must not let him get away. On the lap times, I know today he's faster than me, but the race is another story. Let's see the pace. So we said that the fast drivers do these corners in third, while I do it in second. The thing is that I never had a reference in front of me, so now that I have one, let's see. Whoa, 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 not bad, not bad. The car is good, the car is good. I got it. Now just give me the slipstream so I can overtake you.
P2, Dubek davanti.
What a start and what a first lap. This is how it's done. Now let's dictate the pace and see if I can run away. Look at how much he gains me in the hairpin, but look at how much I gain in the exit. This is because I'm using first gear and in my opinion he's using second, so I have a better acceleration, but it works. I gained a 0.1 of a second, so keep pushing.
Safety car, safety car, safety car.
Of course. Back to the beginning.
And it was the 27 of Patrick Schober who has gone off.
Chi aveva fatto il giro veloce?
Per ora tu.
42.3?
Sì, 42.4 mi segna.
I remember you that whoever does the fastest lap in race 1 will start in pole position for tomorrow, so that's why it's so important for me.
Ripartenza fila singola, ripartenza fila singola.
Okay, single file restart. That's because they saw how many incidents we make, so in order to reduce the incidents, we will start in single file.
And we wait for the lights on the starting gantry.
Boom! Green! We start! Dubek started better than me, so I have to go all the way to the inside and close the door as max as I can. He's still there, he's still there. I'll have to brake on the right. Oh, he's trying to pass me in the outside. I'll have to force a bit turn 1. Boom! Let's go! I'm first. Now I just have to exit fast as possible for this corner and defend my leadership. Once again, defend the first position, and I'm there. Boom, 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 boom. Go!
Heading into turn 1, loads of cars just going past, and the spin in the back is the number 1. Somehow, I think, has been managed to, everyone else has managed to avoid.
Safety car, safety car.
Again.
E mo che cazzo è successo?
Ma che ne so, ci stava uno con mezzo cofano sfonnato. Sta in curva 1, sta in curva 1, prenderà la corsia di fuga della curva 1. Segui la safety, segui la safety. Non gli piaceva la pista, quindi vi stanno facendo provare la variante.
Il Joker Lap.
Evidentemente c'è qualcosa di spappolato in curva 1.
Sì, si sono accrocchiati in due, sono fermi in mezzo alla pista.
Ma che palle, eri pure ripartito di Dio. Si sta raffreddando un po' la pista e si sta alzando un po' di vento. Cerca di tenere le gomme calde.
Capito. Quanti cazzo di giri facciamo ancora? Mi sto venendo da vomitare.
Considera che stanno facendo il riordino. Ti attieni qualunque tipo di vomito tu abbia. La safety car uscirà in questo giro. Ricordati la procedura di partenza e daglielo tutto.
Seconda 3007.
dai.
Okay, out of 10 laps, we made 3 race laps and 7 safety car laps. I've been in a car for 1 hour, so please, may the restart be good, please. Like that, constant speed, second gear, 3,700 RPMs. Go, 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 go. Once again, the start was not that fast possible. I will have to close the inside once again. Dubek is not trying to attack me, probably after Vallelunga. He is a bit more conservative. Once again, breaking in the inside, once again, closing the door, and I'm first, leading the race. Once more, come on.
Into turn 3 as well. As off into the gravel, oh, there's carnage, and off goes the front of the number 54. It was already heavily damaged. Carries on going for the time being. Del Castello.
Safety car, safety car, safety car.
Dai, ma veramente, basta, basta, basta.
Enough, enough, enough. I can't stand it anymore. Enough, enough. I'm leaving.
Tra l'altro mi sa che è Dubek.
No, Dubek è qua con me.
How can that be Dubek? I see him behind me. He's in the mirrors. He has the car with the yellow bar underneath it, right?
Sei certo, io non riesco bene a vedere il numero, ma adesso controllo quando passate qua sopra.
Sì, è Dubek, no? No!
Col cazzo proprio, la 24 seguita dalla 5.
Dietro c'ho Malczarek.
Perché Dubek si è praticamente, a quanto ho capito, spalmato sul muro.
Ah! What? But how is that possible? He was the whole time behind me. So what happened?
Ah no, è riuscito a rientrare.
So until I finished the race, I had no idea what happened behind me until I downloaded the video from the camera. Look at this. I can't believe it. What happened is that Ezemas didn't see the safety car tab, so he was trying to overtake Tsiorchis, but Tsiorchis suddenly lifted, so Ezemas had to avoid the collision with Tsiorchis, so he went wide, but he went on the grass, he broke on the grass, he lost control, and he hit Dubek. And what happens next? Guys, this is Warzone, because what happened? Ezemas and Dubek killed each other. So what happens in Warzone when you kill each other? You go to the gulag. And the one who survives will be respawned back in the game. What happened here? That Dubek got respawned and went back in P2. That's crazy. I mean, the respawn is something normal because the regulation states that if a driver crashes at the beginning of a safety car procedure, the race control may decide that that driver will be put back in his original position, like in this case.
Si andrà in overtime?
Se lo so te lo dico, sei un bambino curioso. Hanno esteso la gara, ti devo dire di quanti giri.
Quindi si va in overtime?
Per forza. Inizia a guardare le traiettorie pulite.
Copy, io vedo 3 sul tabellone.
Very good. The storm is coming. The red circle tightens. We, the last survivors, are playing for the victory. The race was extended by 2 laps, and I really hope this is the last restart.
La safety car arriva in questo giro, se ne va in questo giro, partenza fila singola.
Questo giro rientra?
Sì.
C'è l'uscita di curva 1 sporca, mi becco tutti i 3 titoli e rovino le gomme.
Allora fai per non beccarteli e falli beccare a quello che cerca di passate.
No, guys, what's going on? No, I can't believe it. The throttle got stuck. What's going on, guys?
Mi è rimasto incastrato l'acceleratore.
Dai, non mi di ste cose.
No, guys, please, no.
È rimasto incastrato l'acceleratore, raga.
so che cosa fare, non so che cosa fare.
I can't believe it right now in these two last laps. Really, I don't know what to do. The only thing I'll have to do is to improvise and try to bring it home. Green, let's go. Okay, the important thing now is to defend the first position and then we will see what we do. We will get now to the hard braking. Let's see if the throttle got stuck. You can see from the telemetry, third gear, okay, second gear, the throttle is stuck. Look at the green bar. It's really hard to make the car turn because if the throttle gets stuck and you turn the steering wheel, the car goes in understeer. I really don't know what to do. I'm just improvising. Let's see now in the next corner if it still gets stuck. It's stuck. I'm fighting. I'm struggling with the front. Okay. I can do it. Very important here not to miss the apex like that. Full throttle in the exit. Okay, I'm still leading the race. Now, the next lap will be one of the most important laps of the race because not only it will be the last lap, but also it will be the lap where I have to score the fastest lap in order to start the pole position for tomorrow. Okay, now the throttle got unstuck a bit. It seems working. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on down there. Let's keep third gear here. Okay, the car is not pushing once more. Once again, left corner, the throttle is not stuck. Right corner, the throttle, it's okay. Now full throttle here. Okay, Dubek is still there. I have some margin to defend the leadership. I have some margin. I can do it. We get to the final two corners of the penultimate lap. The throttle now seems okay. Let's do now the exit, a bit of oversteer. Let's see now, the throttle is stuck a bit, but it's okay. In this corner, it doesn't make problem. And now, we start the final lap of the race, where I'll have to defend my leadership, I have to defend my victory, and I will have to score the fastest lap for the pole position of tomorrow. Hard braking, 150 meters, downshift to third, downshift to second, a bit of throttle stuck here. I missed the apex a bit of throttle even here. Look at how the tires are spinning, look at how I'm losing it, and look at how Dubek gained a bit of advantage on me. Okay. Naska, this is the most important lap of the championship. Downshift once again, third, second, the throttle is stuck once more. Let's see here on the right, the throttle is stuck a bit once more. Full throttle here in the exit, Dubek is still there. Downshift to first gear. Still a bit of throttle. Guys, you can't imagine how much this 5% of throttle is making the drive hard. We get to the fastest part of the track. Please don't get stuck in here. Downshift to third. It's okay. Full throttle here. I gained a bit of Dubek. I can do it. I can make it. Let's just do the fastest lap. Not only win the race, but please beat the fastest lap of the race. Here it's very important not to have throttle stuck, and I don't have it. Good like that. Now it's important to exit fast in here. Like that. Dubek is still chasing me.
Chiudi che ora prendi bandiera, vai.
I have to close the inside in the last corner because I don't want Dubek to try once more to pass me. Downshift to third, downshift to second. It's okay like that. The throttle is not stuck. Full throttle in here. Final corner of the race. Full throttle in here. Dubek is not close. He's not close.
Dai cazzo, vai.
Andiamo! Woo! If after yesterday's P1 they told me that today I would have won, I would have never believed it. Never. Instead, here I am after an incredible race. Or rather, after an incredible deathmatch. And this success, I feel I can say, was largely thanks to the team. Because after all the problems we had in the first round, they were incredibly good at fixing the setup and giving us a competitive car. Max did an incredible race, from 20th to 6th, and me on the top step of the podium, with the fastest lap in my pocket, which is worth the pole position for tomorrow's race. However, it was difficult and painful. 1 hour and 30 minutes inside the car, 48 minutes of the race, 35 of which behind the safety car, and I have never had such an outburst as today in a racing car. But in the end, we made it. And above all, you know what's the most beautiful thing? That we won in their home.